What's going on, y'all? It's the Great Patriot here, back with episode 1 of the Sports Talk series. So, this series, like I said, is going to be about me talking about all the sports that have happened in the past couple weeks. So, this week is going to be about the NFL season that's going on, Derek Jeter, and the MLB playoffs. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, as you see, some Ultimate Team gameplay in the background. First off, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, do whatever you gotta do, give it to your friends. Let's get into it. So let's talk about Derek Jeter first of all. People are keep saying that Derek Jeter, this is the end of like the baseball superstar as we know it. Like this is the MJ of the MLB. Like this is the Kobe, this is the LeBron of Major League Baseball. That's not 100% true. The talent that's in the MLB right now with Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, Kershaw, and Miguel Cabrera and stuff, people like them, the talent is still there, but as the off the field aspects, as like other fans liking the other team, like how the Red Sox, even though they hate the Yankees to death, they still have respect for Derek Jeter. That's probably the only person they have respect for. Maybe stuff like that, maybe that's dead in baseball once Derek Jeter retires. But when people saying that, oh, the talent level is not going to be there, yeah, okay, whatever. Watch the MLB playoffs and tell me the talent level's not there. Speaking of the MLB playoffs, did you see the Baltimore Orioles? They swept the Detroit Tigers. They beat who was the first pitcher? I can't remember the first pitcher's name, but they had to beat Verlander the second time and David Price for Game 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, if y'all missed the this series, y'all just missed out on the MLB playoffs because in the first game they just blew up in the 8th inning. It was a neck and neck game throughout the whole time, and then the 8th inning, they blew them out the water. Like they scored like 8-10 runs in that inning. I was hyped. I just couldn't believe the type of production that the Orioles were getting. In the second game, they were down by 2. Bottom of the 8th, again the 8th inning, bases loaded, and a former Detroit Tiger player that played with them for I think a year or two ago, was there for a while, Delman Young, comes up, pinch hits out of everything. First pitch up, hits it to right field, base clearing double, and it was a bang bang play. Like it was so close for them to call it. Like, but it was so they could have literally called it out, and it would have been that close because the outfielder bobbled it for a second. If the outfielder didn't bobble the ball while he was picking it up, the dude would have been out because his hand touched the home plate, and then he got tagged. Like that's how close it was. It was just crazy. So that's what happened in the second game, and then the third game. It was just like the Orioles just took it over basically. Like there was no way you could watch that game and say the Orioles was gonna lose that. Now you talk about the Nationals, different story. They just been down the whole time. They're down 2-0. They play tomorrow, so hopefully that they can get it together because I'm from the DMV area. I want to see a Beltway series. That would seem kind of fun for the area. I want to see the Nats versus the Orioles, but with the Nats playing like some pure garbage right now, it doesn't look like that. So, and the MLB playoffs in general is good. I believe the Dodgers swept the Angels. The Royals and the Orioles are going to face in the AL Championship. I remember seeing that, and I believe the Dodgers won. I believe the Dodgers is 2-0. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. They'll 100% quote me on that, but I'm not that big of a Major League Baseball fan, but when the playoff time come around, I'm watching. I pay attention to MLB like throughout the year, but when the playoffs come around, like I watch that. Like I watch that as much as football. That's how much the playoffs just mean to me. So let's stop talking about the MLB playoffs. Let's talk about this NFL season. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge New England Patriots fan. So watching that Monday night game the other day, oh my goodness, they getting blown out by Kansas City. Everybody coming under me talking about, oh, Tom Brady needs to retire. He's old. He needs to retire and stuff. Shut the fuck up. If you ever thought of that, slap yourself. Like really, like real life. Like did y'all really thought that Tom Brady like that? Like this is the end of the dynasty. Tom Brady looks like that. Like this is it. No, fuck ass no. What happened was the offensive line was some shit. The receiving core wasn't getting anywhere. So I mean, what else is he supposed to do? And he's not a scrambling quarterback. He's supposed to run. He's supposed to throw and then catch the ball. No. So I recorded this like a little bit before the game started, So I'm just waiting for this game to start. And I gotta say, Darrelle Revis needs to make plays. I mean, yeah, he's covering his guys, but where's that Revis Island I know and love? Where's the New York Jets Revis Island that's getting picks, who was forcing fumbles, who strapped Randy Moss when he was with the Patriots? I want to see a big play from Darrelle Revis. That's how I know we getting our money's worth. Because if you guys don't know, probably don't really think about this, but people saying we're stupid for trading Logan Mankins. We traded him to try to get Cap for next year to keep Revis and just have Cap in general. So that's why we traded Logan Mankins. Look at all the people who we traded over the years who was good for us. They're veterans, but we just traded them for cap reasons. Look at Seymour. Look at Deion Branch. Look at Drew Bledsoe when Tom Brady took over. Mike Vrabel. Look at all those people. Even Randy Moss when we traded him. Look at all those pieces. And then they look, oh, look at Logan Mankins in Tampa Bay. He don't look like the same Logan Mankins in New England. So obviously Belichick saw something in his team. He also saw something in Logan Mankins that wasn't the same. So people keep criticizing Belichick and all that stuff. I learned the hard way. Stop criticizing him because he's just gonna make y'all look stupid because he knows he's thinking 5 steps ahead of what the average fan is thinking. We're looking at the right now. He's looking at the future. So that's why when it comes to any moves in free agency or trading, I don't mind whatever Belichick does. Now let's just talk about who's the best in the AFC and the NFC. I told everybody in the beginning of the year the Arizona Cardinals are going to the playoffs. They are looking like a beast. Even though they got beat by Denver today, they are a beast. And by the way, as a Patriot fan, I still love football. So congrats to Peyton Manning for getting the 500 touchdown mark. He will break Brett Favre's record this year. So like I said, Peyton Manning is I don't know what people when I say Tom Brady's better than Peyton Manning, I'm not just going off of I'm a Patriot fan, that's why nah. Peyton Manning is the best regular season quarterback in NFL history, bottom line. So Peyton Manning's probably might win MVP again this year. But all I gotta say is this: if your ass takes 2 years to win a fucking playoff game, and it took Tim Tebow 1 game to win a playoff game with the same exact team, you had Tim Tebow's team and lost in the playoffs. And hell, your team probably was even better than Tim Tebow's because you're fucking Peyton Manning. You probably made everybody better, and you lost in the first game. Are you serious? So that's why I'm not a big fan of Peyton Manning. Like when people talk about he's better than Tom Brady or he's top 5, he's all that stuff. No, he's not. Because if he was, he would have more than 1 ring. He wouldn't be like I think he's 500 in the in NFL history in his playoff wins to losses. I think he's like 13-13, something like that. Tom Brady, he has the most postseason wins in playoff history. He has like the most touchdowns, I believe, and all these other great stats. So enough about the Brady Manning comparison. I'll save that for another time. But let's look at what else is going to NFL. The Seahawks. People is talking about the Seahawks. Can they repeat? I don't think they will repeat. I think what will happen is either, hopefully this doesn't happen, somebody gets hurt, or something happens in the playoffs where, like, maybe Sherman doesn't feel like Sherman today. Maybe Russell Wilson throws a couple picks. I have a feeling something like that will happen. So that's why I feel as if they're not going to repeat. But I know you guys are watching this. You're probably like, where's about the Dallas Cowboys? Well, I'm about to talk about that for a little bit. I have a lot of Cowboys fans, and they are hype. I keep trying to tell them, even though they're 4-1, I believe, right now, I just tell them, relax. Relax. It's the Dallas Cowboys. Remember who they are. They will, as soon as you give them their heart, they're just going to fuck up. So, I mean, the Cowboys actually going to have to go into the playoffs for me to take them seriously. And even when they in the playoffs, they're going to have to win the game for me to take them seriously. But it's kind of funny because every other year, people think the Cowboys are going to go to the Super Bowl or at least win their division and do all this other stuff. The one year people think the Cowboys are going to be some ass, look what they do. They're 4-1. They're looking pretty good right now. So that's that with the Cowboys. So if I had to take my Super Bowl pick right now, maybe a little bit of bias is coming into me as a fan of a Patriot, but I'm picking the New England Patriots to go to the Super Bowl along with I probably have to say the Green Bay Packers. No, I'm sorry. I'll have to say the Arizona Cardinals because I just believe that the Arizona Cardinals will go to the Super Bowl and they'll lose to the Patriots. Tom Brady will get number 4 and be the greatest quarterback of all time. That's it for sports talk today. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends, and there will be another sports talk next week. So hopefully I'll see y'all soon. Hopefully I enjoyed this episode. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. All right. Talk to y'all later. See y'all. Peace.
Yeah.